Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, family. You already know what time it is. Gang, we in this thing. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Smash that like button to see what it do. So let's get into this reading for you and break it down and see what y'all got going on and what advice I can give you guys. Okay, so let's get into it for your Leos. Alright, so Leos, we have the walking away card letting us know that right now it's difficult for you to let go of things. And with the yin and yang card, it's one of those things to where it's difficult for you to let go of a person. And this person has a tendency to be a little bit detached whenever it comes to their feelings. And with the yin and yang, it's one of those things to where you want this person to sit back and express their feelings a little bit more to you. So you want this person to open up a little bit more whenever it comes to you. And then also we have the door to personal and happiness. So sometimes this person could be a little bit self-centered in terms of focus on their own happiness. So sometimes it appears as if they're selfish just because of the fact that they don't all the way open up whenever it comes to their feelings to you. And then with the contract card, this one being in reverse, this lets us know that now's the time to where you can't really depend on this person to really focus on one thing. Or this could also be you not really being able to depend on this person whenever it comes to committing themselves to certain things. So the only thing is be careful with what it is that you rely on this person for. All right. Also, we have the Seven Shock Archangel Uriel, so letting us know that you need to make smarter decisions with the man holding a coin. Now it's going to be a time where you're going to be making smarter decisions in terms of where you spend your time at or who you spend your time with. Because right now you guys have the action card, so this is letting us know that right now it's going to be a time to where you're motivated, you want to get things done, you want to do stuff, but also you have the hostilities card. So sometimes you have frustrations because with the indecision card, sometimes you have frustrations about the fact that you want to do so much, and then it could be like one of those things to where you know how it is. It's like not enough time in the day. Sometimes it's like you don't always accomplish things whenever you want to in terms of your goals and stuff like that. So that leads to you feeling like you're procrastinating, but really you're not. You just don't have enough time to complete everything. So like right now it's going to be a time to where you're going to be working on making sure that things are completed. You're not sitting back leaving things just uncompleted. Otherwise it's going to lead to situations where you feel unfulfilled. So that's why I said making smarter choices in terms of who it is that you spend your time with or what it is that you spend your time doing. All right, and then also you have the Thinking Woman card. This one's in reverse. So sometimes whenever it comes to your desires, you have a tendency to think negatively in terms of capabilities wise. And then we also have Healer of the Ages. So sometimes it leads to you dealing with these situations in a very immature manner whenever it comes to emotions. So sometimes you might be a little bit over dramatic if you don't get certain shit done. And we have the Broken Heart card. So you need to let that go. And with the Door to Spirit, this one being in reverse, sometimes other individuals don't understand you, and sometimes it leads to situations to where you could be disconnected. So just because you sitting back and you have certain things that you are worried about in terms of your goals and you meeting those goals and expectations, it leads to situations to where people can't really understand you, or they can't understand what it is or why it is that you want to accomplish this within this time frame. Some people are more laid back, some people want to achieve more day to day. So it all depends on the friend that you connecting with whenever it comes to you explaining your goals. If you connecting with one of those friends that's a little bit more laid back right now it's going to be one of those times where it's going to be a little bit frustrating sitting back telling this person and expressing, because you know how it is whenever we really want to do something, we'll really sit back and discuss it for a long period of time. So it might be a little bit frustrating whenever it comes to dealing with individuals that are laid back that be like, oh, don't worry about it, whenever it's something that's very important to you. All right, and also you guys have, what is this? So right now with the financial constraints card, right now you're making sure that emotionally you able to handle your financial situation. So right now you're not letting your financial situation get the best of you, even though it might not be looking the best. You're not letting it get you down emotionally, because with the adjacent possibilities, this one being in reverse, you done already been there and done that. You already done been through situations to where your financial situation hasn't been the best, but with the adjacent possibilities, you making sure that you don't go back to that. So with the appreciation card, right now it's going to be a time to where you're going to be appreciating the little things that you have. also we have the door to romance. So there's somebody that you want to romantically connect with, or that you are romantically connected with. And with the angel of love, sometimes it doesn't feel like, or sometimes it doesn't seem like that person is showing the same feelings, because right here, all tied up, things can be a little bit confusing whenever it comes to that person showing the same feelings. And with the woman holding a heart, this one being in reverse, you want more of that. So you might be confused at times in terms of how this person feels about you, just because they don't show the same amount of love or the same amount of care about some of the things that you might be emotionally invested in. And then we also have first chakra archangel Michael. This one's in reverse. So you done been through situations to where people didn't provide you with security. So a lot of times you had to go looking for it outside in terms of with other individuals, you know what I'm saying? And with the victory card, this is shit that you done dealt with in the past, to where individuals didn't provide you with security, whether that be mentally, financially. This could be in terms of growing up wise, especially with it being you dealing with that in the past. You might have had situations in the past to where your living situation was unstable. The people that you had around you, you couldn't really trust to really be there to rely on. So this is one of those things to where you ended up having to grow up real quick. And with the guard and the gate card, you had to end up growing up with other individuals. So you might have connected with people who were outside of your family. So this is one of those situations to where for you guys, you can't really be like blood is thicker than water, because you had a lot of situations to where you was able to rely on water before you was able to rely on those blood connections. All right, so hopefully this helped y'all out for today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.